Today I'm going to talk about the strangling angel of children, also known as diphtheria. Diphtheria, which is an infection, is formed by Corynebacterium diphtheria, which is a bacteria, and Corynebacterium ulcerans. They produce a toxin that can cause respiratory damage or non-respiratory. The physical characteristics of Corynebacterium are that they are gram-positive. They are also slightly club-shaped. It is pleomorphic. This means that it's a group of cells that are very different from each other. Another characteristic is that they are aerobic. This means that they can live and grow when oxygen is present. They are unicellular in V forms and can be in palisads or coccus. Its behavior. First the bacteria gets into the organism, then it will attach to the lining of the respiratory system, which will cause the symptoms. Many people with diphtheria will have a respiratory system infection. It will cause a sore throat, a low-grade fever, swollen glands in the neck, swelling of the mucous membranes that can obstruct breathing and swallowing. It could also cause a white-gray membrane that develops on the tonsils and spreads throughout the posterior orifice. The most visible and common symptoms of diphtheria are chills, loud cough, a sore throat, bluish skin, and drooling. Other symptoms that may occur as the disease progresses are the difficulty of breathing and or swallowing, changes in vision, slurred speech, and signs of shock, such as pale and cold skin, and a rapid heartbeat. Diphtheria is spread from person to person, usually through respiratory droplets, like from coughing or sneezing. People can also get sick from touching infected open sores or ulcers. Emil Adolph von Behring was born in 1854 and died in 1917. He received the first Nobel Prize in Medicine for the development of the diphtheria vaccine. This map shows the countries where diphtheria is still contagious. Today, it isn't a common infection since most people are vaccinated against it. The first diphtheria epidemic began in 1735 and ended in 1741. It was located in New England, provinces New York, New Jersey, and British North America. There were 20,000 deaths approximately and 26,000 cases reported approximately. The first treatment was developed in the 19th century that relied on horses to produce an antitoxin. However, today some people find it cruel given how the animals used are sometimes treated. Researchers in Canada found a new diphtheria toxin producing bacterial species. This new bacterium, which scientists discovered, is not related to C. diphtheria, since it forms black colonies when grown in the lab. According to CDC, young children from 2 months through 6 years should receive the DTaP vaccine. Preteens from 11 through 12 years should receive the TDAP vaccine, and adults should receive the TD or TDAP every 10 years. This table shows the prices of the different types of vaccines against diphtheria throughout 2004 and 2021. As shown, the prices are very low since they are only cents. The lowest price was only $0.0700, which was in 2004 from Serum Institute of India, and the highest price was only $0.1670, which was in 2018 from Interfax. Signs of diphtheria often appear within 2 to 5 days of infection. To help the body recuperate, you'll receive supportive treatment that can include intubation, which is the insertion of a breathing tube to prevent blocking of the airways, and electrocardiography of the heart to detect any irregularities in the heart function. Diphtheria is treated with a shot of antitoxin. It can also be treated with antibiotics, which kill and get rid of the bacteria. Professor Gordon Dugan from Cambridge Institute of Therapeutic Immunology and Infectious Disease said, "The diphtheria vaccine is designed to neutralize the toxin, so any genetic variants that change the toxin's structure could have an impact on how effective the vaccine is." Some important points and facts about diphtheria: it's its smell. It has a sweetish or putrid odor in the patient's breath. Another point is that people are more exposed to getting infected if they aren't up to date with their vaccines, have an immune system disorder like AIDS, and if they live in unsanitary conditions.